Hello student, good morning everyone. I hope you all are doing well. And your family, friends, relatives also in good condition. Okay? Yes my dear children. So in the previous period we have completed the third number chapter of the English grammar, that is noun and its kinds, means types of nouns. And in that I gave you this question number F as a homework. Okay, so first we will cross check the answers. Here children, in question number F, what we have to do is underline the nouns and say whether they are in the masculine, feminine, common or neuter gender. It means children, there are total 8 sentences. First we have to find out the noun from the sentences. Then we have to underline it, and then we have to classify whether the noun is in masculine gender, feminine gender, common or neuter gender. Okay, so this is the answer. Yes, see here in the first sentence, police officer is the noun and that noun is common gender. Second is the driver. Driver is also the common gender. And third one is license, that is the neuter gender. It is a thing, no, license, that is the neuter gender. Second sentence, peacock is the noun, which is masculine gender. Feathers, neuter gender. Rain, also neuter gender. Third sentence, cousin, which is common gender. And again, teacher is the noun in the third sentence, which is also common gender. Fourth sentence, landlord, which is masculine gender. Rent, which is neuter gender. Cousin, which is common gender. Fifth sentence, students is the noun, which is common gender. Parents is the noun, which is also common gender. And teachers, also the noun, it also common gender. And last, school is the noun, which is neuter gender. Okay. Then sixth number, Tony. It is the noun in that 6 number sentence, which is masculine. Then priest, which is also masculine. And then Goa is the noun, which is neuter gender. 7 number sentence, peahen is the noun. What is the noun? Peahen, which is feminine. Then 8th number sentence, tables is the noun, which is neuter gender. Chairs is the noun, which is neuter gender. Children is the noun, which is common gender. Okay children, so have you understood how we have solved this question number F? First, we identified all the nouns from the sentences, and then we classified it into the masculine, feminine, common, neuter gender. Right? Have you understood? Yes, children. Now we are going to continue with the 4th number lesson. Yes, my dear children. So our 4th number lesson is adjectives and its kinds. Just now we saw the noun and its kinds, no? Same like that, only the adjectives and its kinds. Okay? Before that, here is one activity given that we will solve first, which is your page number, wait a minute. Yes, which is in the textbook, your page number 19 is there. Okay. So first what we have to do here is some describing words are given. That is good, happy, for, much, this, my, kind, our, little, none, generous, cruel, hungry, all, that, 9, half, bright, green, those, 6, a little, these, 5, round. Okay. And now we have to write down these describing words into the correct column. So children, below that describing words there are 5 columns given. Can you see it? Yes. What kind, how many, how much, which and whose. These are the 5 columns given. So we have to write these describing words into the correct columns. Okay? So everyone, be ready with your pencil and write down the answer. Yes, children. So in the what kind, in this column, the words will come good, happy, kind, generous, cruel, hungry, bright, green, round. है ना? Children, it means we can ask the question to these describing words, what kind? For example, what kind of a boy is? What will be the answer? This boy is very good. है ना? It means it is a good boy. Like that, we can ask the questions to these describing words. How many? How many pencils you have? 4. I have 4 pencils. Like that also, how much? How much water do you want? I want a half of the glass. Or I want a little water. Like this. Which? है ना? So we can ask the which question to these adjectives, that is this, that, those, these. Which dress do you like most? I like this dress. है ना? And whose? Whose compass is this? Or whose eraser is this? So the answer will be, this is my eraser. Isn't it? So like this, we can ask the questions to these adjective words. Understood? How we have to do that activity? Yes, children. So you can pause the video and write down all the answers in the correct column. Yes. Now we'll continue with the textbook. We know that adjectives are words that describe a noun. First of all, children, we will see what is meant by adjective. What is the definition of the adjective? See here, we know that adjectives are words that describe a noun. Children, in a sentence, there are noun. There is noun. So, in the sentence, some words are like this, which describes the noun. So, that words are known as adjectives. Or in the other words, we can say that describing words. So, let us learn about the different kinds of adjectives and how they are formed. So, first of all, children, we will see about the different types of adjectives, and later we'll continue with the how they are formed. That we will see. Now, adjectives are describing words. They tell us something more about noun, person, place, animal or thing. Now, children, in the sentence, the noun that related to the person, place, animal or thing. So, the words which describes the noun or which gives extra information about noun, which describe the noun, they are known as adjectives. Now, children, we are going to see the 5 types of adjectives, the 5 kinds of adjectives. First one, adjectives of quality. Second one, adjectives of number. Third one, adjectives of quantity. Fourth one, demonstrative adjectives. And fifth one, possessive adjectives. Okay, so these are the 5 adjectives which we are going to see in this lesson. Shall we continue? An adjective modifies or gives more information about a noun or pronoun. Adjectives tell about the quality, quantity, number or order of the noun that is describes. So first is adjective of quality. Children, in these words, we can ask the question, what kind of? For example, the hungry fox chased a cat. This is the sentence. The hungry fox chased a cat. Now you will ask the question that what kind of fox? What will be your answer? What kind of fox? What will be the answer? The hungry fox, isn't it? So children, the hungry is adjective of quality. Are you getting my point? Have you understood? Okay. Next we'll see adjective of quantity. Now note the difference between quality and quantity. See here, adjective of quantity. Suppose the example is, there is little water to drink. This is the sentence. There is little water to drink. Now children, I will ask the question, how much water is there? How much water is there? What will be the answer? There is little water. So here, little is the word which is adjective of quantity. It means which shows the quantity of the thing. है ना? So this is the quality and quantity difference. Quality means good habits, or we can say the good things about that particular person. And quantity means exact amount of the thing. Are you getting the difference between quality and quantity? Okay. Next type is adjective of number. See here, I will be absent for 6 days. This is the sentence. I will be absent for 6 days. Now children, I will ask the question, how many days you are going to be absent? How many days? So children, what will be the answer? And the answer is 6 days. So children, here in this sentence, 6 is the adjective of number. 6 is the adjective of number. Okay. Now, possessive adjectives and articles are types of adjectives. They come before a noun or another adjective. Now children, here, where is your car? This is the question. Okay, where is your car? In this sentence children, the word your, which is highlighted in the red color, green box, the word your is possessive adjective here. Why it is possessive adjective? Because the word your belongs to, it shows that the car belongs to whom? है ना? That is known as possessive adjective. Understood? Are you getting? Yes. So now according to textbook, we will see the first type, that is adjective of quality. Okay, what is given in that quality? We'll see. Adjectives which answer the questions of what kind are called adjectives of quality. See children, now suppose we ask the question that what kind of, and whatever the answer we are getting, that answer is adjectives of quality. Which shows a good characteristics, we can say. Okay. See here, for example, it is safe to drive on broad roads. What kind of roads? Answer is broad roads. So here broad is the adjectives of quality. Second one, Cinderella had beautiful shoes. Now what kind of shoes Cinderella had? And the answer is beautiful. So here beautiful is the adjectives of quality. Okay, have you understood? So same like that, we have to underline the adjectives of quality in these sentences. Yes children. Now here we will read the sentence and we will underline the adjectives of quality. The first sentence is, one year when the golden apples began to ripen, the mysterious thing began to happen. Now here children, what are the adjectives of quality? We have to ask the question to noun. What kind of apple? Golden apples. What kind of thing began to happen? mysterious things. Am I right? Huh. So it means in this sentence, golden and mysterious are the adjectives of quality. So we are going to underline it. So here underline golden and here underline mysterious. Have you understood, children, how we have to solve? We have to ask the question to the noun in the sentence, that is what kind of. And then whatever the answer will get, that word is adjectives of quality. Second sentence. Grandma could see that Heidi was amazed and overjoyed to find new words through the black letters on the white pages. Letters that brought to life exciting people and places and adventures. So now, children, we have to identify the adjectives of quality here. Yes. So which one is the adjectives of quality in these sentences? How many are there? Try to find out. And then we have to underline it. So children, first one is amazed. Yes. Then overjoyed. Then new. Then black. Then white. And then exciting. Third number, I have never forgotten my mother's wise words. What kind of words? Wise word. So in the third number, wise is the adjectives of quality. Fourth number, Sunil was very unhappy and spoke rudely to everyone. Now what is the adjectives of quality here? What kind of Sunil was? Very unhappy. And yes, so very unhappy. So unhappy is the adjectives of quality. So we'll underline it. One more thing. How he spoke to everyone? How he spoke to everyone? Very rudely. Isn't it? Yes. Fifth number. In this dream, the greedy king could see the sparkling jewels and the statues which adorned the floating palace. Now here, what kind of king? Greedy. So we'll underline greedy. What kind of jewels? Sparkling. And what kind of palace? It is floating. So we'll underline. Okay, so these are the adjectives of quality from the question number A. Have you finished? And have you understood what is meant by adjectives of quality? Yes. These are the answers. Next is adjectives of number. Children, adjectives which answer the question how many are called adjectives of numbers. Some examples of adjectives of number are 1, 3, 4, 5, all, some, enough, few, a few, and any. For example, Aruna has 3 shawls. In this sentence, children, we have to ask the question to the noun, that is, how many shawls? What will be the answer? 3 shawls. So here 3 is the adjectives of number. Second number, Uncle Rohit has many Labradors as pets. How many Labradors? What will be the answer? The answer is many. So children, here many is the adjectives of number. Okay. So in this way, we have to read this poem and circle the adjectives of number and underline the adjectives of quantity in the poem. So children, you will read the poem and try to find out the adjectives of the number. 5 little butterflies resting at the door. One flew away and then there were 4. Butterfly, butterfly, happy all day. Butterfly, butterfly, fly, fly away. 4 little butterflies sitting in the tree. One flew away and then there were 3. Butterfly, butterfly, happy all day. Butterfly, butterfly, fly, fly away. 3 little butterflies looking at you. One flew away, then there were 2. Butterfly, butterfly, happy all day. Butterfly, butterfly, fly, fly away. Now try to find out adjectives of number from this poem. See here in the box given, adjectives of number are used with countable nouns. So try to find out. Yes children. So here in this poem, the adjectives of numbers are first one is 5, then 1, 4, here also 4, 1, 3, then 3, 1, 2, yes. So children, these are the adjectives of number. Have you understood? Are you getting? Are you clear? Very good. Shall I repeat? Then children will see the adjectives of quantity. Adjectives which answer the questions how much are called adjectives of quantity. See the children, adjectives of number that answers the question how many. Now adjectives of quantity which answers the question how much are called adjectives of quantity. They do not give us an exact number of the noun. Some examples of adjectives of quantity are most, all, little, a little, any, enough, some, whole, half, much, less and least. Okay, so these are the adjectives of quantity. Now children, here the difference is adjectives of number means accurate number is there which is countable, and adjectives quantity, here numbers are not there, only amount is given. Adjectives of quantity are used with uncountable nouns. Have you understood? They do not give us an exact number of the noun. For example, can I have some salt please? How much salt? Some salt. So some is adjectives of quantity. There is not much milk in the house. How much milk is there in the house? Much. So much is the adjectives of quantity. See children, what is given in the self-help box? Some words can be used both as adjectives of number and adjectives of quantity. For example, some, enough. If the adjective is followed by a countable noun, that is adjectives of number. If it is followed by an uncountable noun, that is adjectives of quantity. This is the Small difference between the adjectives of number and quantity. In short, adjectives of number are countable and adjectives of quantity are uncountable. Have you understood? Yes, children. Now here we have to circle the adjectives of quantity in the passage. There isn't any difference between people who live in the city and those who live in the countryside. As human beings, all the difference is in the way of life. Most people in the country have enough time for leisure and family. They spend the whole day in the field doing a lot of physical activity. The best part of the day is the evening. At dinner time, the whole family sits and eats together. They get enough time as a family. It would be nice if people who lived in cities got half as much family time as people in the countryside. This is the paragraph. Now we have to circle the adjectives of quantity here. Yes. Here children, any, all, most, enough, whole, a lot of, then the whole, again enough, much. Even children here half also we can write. Yes. Okay. So children, these are the adjectives of quantity here. Have you completed? Shall I erase it? Now the next is demonstrative adjectives. What is meant by demonstrative adjectives? Demonstrative adjectives are this, that, these, those. It means children, they are pointing towards someone. They are showing to someone. The word demonstrating means showing or pointing to something. We use this and that with singular and uncountable nouns, and we use these and those with plural nouns. This is the difference. This and that singular and uncountable noun, and these and those are with the plural noun we can use. For example, this house is large. That house belongs to Anu. These rooms are new. Those rooms are airy. So this and these we use to show the thing which is near to you. And that and those are we use to show the thing which is far away from you. Understood? But this and these, main difference is this we are using for the singular noun and these we are using for the plural noun. So same in the case of that and those also. That we are using in the singular noun. Those we are using in the plural nouns. This, that, these and those used as demonstrative adjectives are always used before nouns. Okay, one more time see. This, that, these and those used as demonstrative adjectives are always used before nouns. We have to use these adjectives before the noun. For example, this book is thick. Here children, in this sentence, book is the noun and this is a demonstrative adjective which is used before the noun book. Another thing, demonstrative pronouns are not followed by a noun. They refer to a noun. For example, look at this. Now children, in this sentence, look at this. In this sentence, there is no noun. So they are not followed by a noun, but they are refer to a noun. Look at this. Have you understood the demonstrative adjectives? Very good. Now children, here question number D. Columns are given A, B, C, D, and we have to make the sentences from these words. See, in the column A, this, that, these, those are the demonstrative adjectives given. In the column B, book, ruler, school, camera, pictures, house, letters, all the nouns are given. In the column C, belongs, is, was painted, were made, was built, were written. It means verbs are given. And in the column D, to me, by my ancestors, to my brother, by Reena, all the objects are given. Okay, so we have to make the sentences. Now here I gave you some examples. This book belongs to me. That school was built by Reena. This camera belongs to my brother. That house was built by my ancestors. Those letters were written by me. But if you want to do the changes, you can. Sentences may vary. You can write by your own. Understood? How we have to complete this question number D? Okay. And have you cleared about demonstrative adjectives? Yes, my dear children. And the last is possessive adjectives. Now children, possessive adjectives are my, our, your, his, her, its and their. They show possession. Possession means they show the thing belongs to whom. They are always used before nouns. For example, her father is a teacher. Now here children, father is the noun and her is the possessive adjective which is used before the noun. Whose father? Her father. Second one, my aunt has a pet tomcat. His name is Spot. His fur is brown. In this sentence children, aunt, name, fur, these are the nouns. So my, his and his, these are the possessive adjectives which are used before the noun. Whose aunt? My aunt. Whose name? His name. Whose fur? His fur. Okay. The possessive adjectives means which shows the possession, which shows the particular things belongs to whom. Are you getting? Have you understood? Here also children, question number E is given, and here also in the column A where this please show a dog, when, I, Nihal, who words are given. In the B column, is, are, me, wags, sing, likes. In the C column, my, our, your, his, her, their, its. In the D column, books, book, books, teacher, new pen, tell, mother joins me and grandmother. These are the words. Now we have to make the sentences. See here. Where is my book? This is your new pen. When I sing, my mother joins me. Nihal likes his new pen. Who is your grandmother? Okay, children. So in this way I made the sentences. If you want to make your own sentences, you can. Okay, these are the examples for you to get an idea. Okay, so you will make the sentences like this. Have you understood? Now adjectives of quality, adjectives of number, adjectives of quantity, demonstrative adjectives and possessive adjectives. So total we saw the 5 types of adjectives. Have you understood? Now children, here we are going to see formation of adjectives, means adjectives, how they forms. Adjectives can be formed by adding some letters to noun and verbs. Now this is the basic rule. To make the adjective, we have to add some letters to the noun or the verb. Now the first rule is by adding able to certain nouns. For example, comfort plus able is equal to comfortable. So children, comfortable is a adjective. Second thing, by adding y to some nouns. For example, oil plus y is equal to oily. This one is the adjective. Third rule, by adding ish to some nouns. For example, fool plus ish is equal to foolish, which becomes an adjective. Fourth number, by adding ful, full, to some nouns. For example, cheer plus full is equal to cheerful. So these are the adjectives. It means by adding able, by adding y, by adding ish, and by adding full, we can make the adjectives. Just like comfortable, oily, foolish, cheerful. Okay. Then the next rule, fifth number, by adding able to some verbs. First four rules we are adding to the nouns, but here we are adding some words to the, some letters to the verbs. For example, enjoy plus able, enjoyable. Here children, enjoy is the verb. So enjoy plus able is equal to enjoyable. Sixth number, by adding IVE to some verbs. For example, attract plus IVE is equal to attractive. So attractive is the adjective. Seventh number, by adding FUL, full, to some verbs. For example, help plus full is equal to helpful. And last, by adding less, 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 to some verbs. For example, use plus less is equal to useless. It means children, in the case of noun, we can add able, y, ish, full. And in case of verbs, we can add able, IVE, full, FUL, and less. Understood? By adding some letters to the verbs and by adding some letters to the noun, we can make the adjectives. Have you cleared how the adjectives are formed? Very good, children. Yes, now children, here is the homework for you. Question number F. What we have to do is complete these sentences by writing the correct adjective form of the noun or verb in the bracket. Just like able, full, IVE, less, according to, if it is noun is given in the bracket, you will add the able, full, again y and ish. Okay, and if it is the verb, you will add able, IVE, full, and less. Got it? So first you will find out what is the word given in the bracket, if it is noun or verb. If it is noun, join the letters which is given in the yellow box, and if it is verb, join the letters which are given in the green box. Understood? Yes, children. So you will complete this homework. In the next period, we will cross check it. Yes. And here is the short summary of this lesson. So in this chapter, we have learned that adjectives which answer the questions of what kind are called adjectives of quality. Adjectives which answer the questions how many are called adjectives of number. They used with countable nouns. Then adjectives which answer the question how much are called adjectives of quantity. They are used with uncountable nouns. Demonstrative adjectives are this, that, these, those, which shows something, which pointing something, or which indicates something. Possessive adjectives are my, our, your, his, her, its, their. They shows possession. They shows the thing belongs to whom. And last, adjectives can also be formed by adding some letters to nouns and to verbs. I hope children you have understood this lesson very well. But still you have any doubts, any queries, feel free to ask me by mail. My mail ID is ivbct@pratibhaintschool.org. Okay. So I am going to stop here. Take care of yourself, your family. Bye bye. Have a good day.